All right, so this is the pre-market plan that I had for June 28th. These were my levels, some things I was looking for. Let me make this large, just for the sake of it. All right, so for ES and VIX, VIX had a nice consolidation and you had a nice push at the 3 a.m. mark. And so I was aiming more of a bearish idea, but I did draw this line here, which I'm kind of regretting that I did. I did draw this line here. If I go into the line chart, right? So we had this nice push up, which indicates that buyers wanted to push the price up. I added this here. I shouldn't have added it. I did go into my candles and saw that we were chopping up, but holding this level here. So if I had omitted this level by itself, or if I had omitted this level by itself, I would see that price on VIX pushed up and it was just coming back down from where it came from. And from there, I could look for potential shorts on ES and VIX, right? So this would look like the opening, and then we had a nice pull in here at 10 o'clock going into 10:30. So if we look at that lower wick at 10 to 10:30, if we go to VIX, we have here push up. This is ES. Let me make this a different color because I did make this and I'm gonna make it thick. Let's make it orange. I did tell myself that I think that ES may be rejecting the highs, and I should had on the daily, and I should had put a mark there because when I was looking at the charts, let me go into my default. I said this is going to be an interesting area. Price go to it, we may reject it because we had so much volume here, and then price pushed down. All right, so and that's essentially what happened. So if we go into the 30-minute chart, we see that price went up to that level that I had, and it basically rejected it. And but I at the time could not make heads or tails of what was going on because I was looking for a specific candle for an entry. NQ was rejected at highs, which I wanted it to do, and ES was rejecting that high as well. But this consolidation of the move just didn't make sense to me. Let's go back to what my levels look like. So this is it here, 5572.5, and we moved as high as we broke above that. So it was a lot of confusion, I would say. 5572.5, which is about here. So we moved way above it right here. We moved way above it. So I started looking for longs, but I forgot about this here, and I forgot about my VIX analysis, knowing that VIX needs to be below this box from where it came from at 3 a.m. So if I had stayed true to my VIX analysis and just waited for ES to reach its high, and noticing that NQ was rejecting the highs that I had here, if I zoomed out enough, and just noticing that long wick at 10 o'clock to from 10 o'clock to 10:30, I could have waited for a pullback and got an entry. So from 10 o'clock to 10:30 would be, I'm gonna clear all of this up because it's a lot going on. From 10 o'clock to 10:30 would be this kind of here would be the last one. So we have from here to here. Essentially, we have this. If I can draw it, it's a little tougher than I thought. Let me zoom in. Okay. All right, so 10 o'clock, 30. Let's go into 30. Boom. All right. So essentially this here. So what I needed now was a retest of possibly this candle. So we're just gonna dissect it a bit because we're at the highs. Let's go into the 1 minute. Here we go. All right, so this would be the 1 minute. So we had a top, push down, bounce, push down, 10:30, pull back. Right, this is the time I was looking for a long. I didn't take it because nothing made sense. We broke through it. So I have essentially a channel like this. See here, yeah, something like this. Right, that bouncing, break down lower, a nice retest, break down even further. Right, if we're looking for a volume retest, it would have to be, we don't really have anything. Let's look at the volume. High, high, high volume buy, low, 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 break. So maybe something like this had to be held. Right, so anything here, so about a stop loss about 5 points. Right, so where's my 5:30, 10:30 I meant here. So probably take an entry from right around here. Stop loss right above here. Right, hopefully we don't suck back up. So this would have been a nice play. Drop, 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 drop. So that's if I was following that. Oh, this would have been a very nice play. There's a lot of strong volume in this candle here. Let's go into Higanashi. So we would play this for continuation. There we go. Let's get rid of that. This is the candle of interest. Did I pass it already? Yeah. This is the candle of interest. Looking for a channel break. This candle closes at 40. So we'll draw an angular line like this. A little tighter because you can get some of these wicks out the way. That, this. We draw his channel. Boom. Another entry right here. Bought a stop loss right there. Boom. Drop. So this would have been 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Drop. Held it. Drop even further. Right. So the potential was there if I stuck to my VIX analysis that I had in the pre-market, that once VIX breaks out of a channel and push up, that's the direction that we're likely to be facing. So I should have just been looking for shorts, even though, well, we went long and then we went short, because these longs really had me interested because we got above this level here from pre-market. And that was like the high, right? We moved all the way up, so price came down, and then pushed all the way past it. I said, oh, okay, well, likely we're gonna have a long day. Forgot that VIX was still above this level. So, um, so for next time, I'm gonna make sure that I continue to follow VIX because my analysis did play out very well. We did come out of that. Oh, the other thing also was that we broke out of the Monday. Yeah, we were out of the Mondays. Let's do this. We're out of Monday's consolidation during the pre-market. All right, so but we went right back into it, but then we broke out. So I said, well, maybe we're gonna be long, but we went all the way right back in, all the way right back in. Um, so I did get fooled by the markets today, but I didn't take any trades in the market today because nothing was clear. Thankfully, I did almost go long here, but I said I didn't like this candle. Though we had volume, I need my entry to come after the 5 minutes sets up or the 15 minutes sets up, and I didn't get that here. I didn't get anything here that tells me to go short. Aside for the wicks, should have been my indication that, well, shorts are ready to go. Let's look for the entry. And that would have been my cue to really go short. I know my charts look a bit messy. Get rid of initial balance. I can get rid of the trade I didn't take. Yeah, I was looking for a trade here. I said, well, I'll just take a mock trade, and it failed. It couldn't go. It couldn't get above VWAP, and then it tanked. I probably would have exit sooner. But the potential was there, but VIX was not holding its. VIX was still above, holding its level. So I'm glad I never took it. I'm glad something told me don't take the trade, don't waste your time, don't force it, and that's what I did. I didn't do any of that, and I'm glad that I did, and I'm able to trade another day. Come next week, and we'll just continue looking for these setups. But yeah, this ES and VIX setup was perfect. Just did not follow my system for that idea. So okay, that's it for today for my post